Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah and welcome back. We were just talking before the break about grabbing the opportunities for khair. Whenever you find any opportunity for khair, try to grab this opportunity. A delegation from South Africa, from Africa Muslim Agency, just came from Somalia. Situation in Somalia is very difficult, like so many other places around the globe. And many people try to help and try to support. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among them. Allahumma ameen. Hassan Choonara was there and he's with us via Zoom now. Let's welcome Hassan Choonara, the Regional Director of Africa Muslim Agency. Assalamu alaikum, Hassan. Welcome back.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sheikh Sami, shukran for having us this morning on Deen at Dawn.
Allah bless you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you and increase you in khair and grant you success. Allahumma ameen. Hassan, just describe for us the situation in Somalia currently.
Yes, as you mentioned, the situation in Somalia is quite difficult. Over a few years, there hasn't been any good rain. Somalia is going through a massive or severe drought and famine situation. Over 500,000 children are at risk of losing their lives. You know, when I landed in Somalia, they mentioned to us the state about 500,000 children about to lose their life or at the brink of losing their life. And you think, okay, another state, you don't see the reality of it. And 48 hours later, you walk into a hospital in Mogadishu and you see a 7-month-old baby in front of your eyes, losing his life, passing away in front of you. Nurses trying to resuscitate him, but he obviously succumbed to his to the malnutrition and to the hunger and to the poverty and to the condition of Somalia. And he's a representation of so many other children. I met so many children. Somalia, the condition is severe drought and famine. What happens, as you can see in the images, these makeshift tents on the outskirts of the city. Thousands of people leave their farmlands on the outskirts of Somalia and because of the drought situation. They leave their families and they come to the city in search of food and water. Many of these families at this very camp, I met a lady who walked 10 hours with 6 of her children. She left 4 of her children and her husband behind. And with her, she had a 7-month-old baby, and she walked 10 hours in search of food and water. And finally, she arrived at this camp. I also got to learn that these makeshift tents that they live in, they have to pay rent for it. And if you look at the living condition of the tent, sheets put together with wood and on a sandy floor, and this is how they stay, as your images show. But yet rent still has to be paid for this. But many of them, all the people in this camp, have done the journey looking for food and water.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Hassan, tell us about the kinds of support that the Africa Muslim Agency is currently sending to the people of Somalia, and how can people take part in that?
The teams are giving out nutritious food parcels to the way of a 7-month-old baby, and where we witness many children there in the hospital who are suffering from malnutrition, but the hospital not having key medical equipment to see to the needs. Alhamdulillah, the AMA children the trip, and another organization, Fala Projects, responded immediately by procuring some key medical equipment such as beds, stretchers, gowns, clothes machines were all given to the hospital. But right now, Sheikh Sami, Somalia is in need, is in dire need. There's a massive drought and famine situation. We think that we are days away from the month of Ramadan. The images seeing who are staying in this camp, what kind of Ramadan would they have if we don't support them right now?
Mm-hmm. We can think of that, of course, if the whole year for them is like Ramadan, and many of them are living with dire hunger. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for them and give us the opportunity to support them and to help them. Allahumma ameen. How can people support Hassan, and the contact details?
Brothers and sisters, those watching right now, Africa Muslim Agency is launching its Wish campaign, Ramadan campaign in 15 countries, Somalia being one of those beneficiary countries where iftar and suhoor meals will be given to, especially the in terms of suffering from malnutrition. We need the viewers and the donors to go to Africa Muslims Agency.co.za and donate towards the wish campaign so we can empower the 15 other countries this Ramadan. The teams are already on the ground. They are busy with various activities. The Ramadan program is already started before the month of Ramadan. Why? Because there's a massive need. And today also we're launching the Wish campaign in Palestine, inshallah. So all these 15 countries and teams are there. We need the support of donors so we can nourish and answer the simple wishes of these young, beautiful children.
May Allah Azza wa Jal accept from you, Hassan, and give you success in this wish campaign. It just remind me of the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You won't be a true believer until you wish for others what you wish for yourself. This is why I believe this is why the name wish came, the wish campaign. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you success in this campaign in all the countries. Allahumma ameen. And may Allah Azza wa Jal soften the hearts of people to help and to support. Jazakallah khairan, Hassan, for joining us this morning. Shukran jazeelan.
Barakallah, shukran for having us. Wa alaikum salam.
All right, this was our dear brother Hassan Choonara, the Regional Director of Africa Muslim Agency. Currently, they are also launching the Wish campaign in Somalia, in Palestine, in various parts of the country, 15 countries, and they need our support. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala support us so that we can support them. كان الله في عون العبد ما دام العبد في عون أخيه. Allah will be in your aid and support as long as you aid and support others. الرزق على قدر المعونة. Allah Azza wa Jal, when He sees that you are giving, you are supporting, Allah will give you extra. ما نقص مال من صدقة. The Prophet ﷺ said, 3 things I take a qasam on them. One of them, your money is not going to reduce when you give sadaqah. The Prophet said, I take a qasam. This is not going to happen. And Allah Azza wa Jal said in the hadith, Abdi anfiq alayka. My servant, spend, I will spend on you. You spend, I will spend on you. Don't think that you control the rizq. Allah Azza wa Jal is in control. Allahu ghaniyun 'anil alameen. Allah's just giving you some sustenance and is testing you. How are you going to utilize it? May Allah Azza wa Jal accept. We're taking a short break. We'll come back after the break, inshallah.